Yeah, so I just asked him, you working as a waiter now? Can you really earn a decent living that way? And he said, I put food on the table. So, good evening and welcome once again, sports fans, to Creepy Cheapies with Dr. Lady. I am Ashton Kutcher, and great mask this week once again. This one's from the folks at Trick or Treat Studios. And it's this little guy called Berzerker. Berzerker. He looks sort of berserk, don't you think? Now, just one quick tip on the spelling here. On the tag, see here on the tag, it is spelled B-E-R-Z-E-R-K-E-R, Berzerker. But I've seen it advertised online also as B-E-R-S-E-R-K-E-R. So if you're looking this one up online, try spelling it either way and see how you do. But you probably need one for in your mask collection and your horror collection and your prop collection. You probably need one at the haunted house you're doing for Halloween. Why do I say that? Well, one thing I like about the Berzerker is that I don't care how many masks you've got in the old collection. You don't have anything else that looks quite like this. It's not just another zombie or skull or witch or clown or whatever. It is really a one-of-a-kind creation. What the heck is it? Well, it's from the movie Nightbreed, Clive Barker movie. Underrated movie, I think. I like Nightbreed. Came out in 1990. This mask, on the other hand, did not come out until 2015, courtesy of Trick or Treat Studios. And it was sculpted beautifully, I might add, by a very talented artist who's going to be mad at me if he ever sees this video because I'm about to mispronounce his name probably. It's something like Josh Wazelink, but I don't know if Wazelink is the correct pronunciation. That's what it looks like. So, well, I may be mistaken about that, and if that's not how it's pronounced, I do apologize in advance. But anyway, here we go with Berzerker, a very cool thing. Now, in the Nightbreed monster universe, there are lots of different types of monsters, and the Berzerkers are just sort of one subspecies of monster, a sort of warrior race of monsters, supposedly developed by German scientists to fight in the war, you know, fight enemy armies. And as so often happens with German scientists trying to develop monster soldiers, the Berzerkers turn out to be sort of uncontrollable and will just pretty much kill anybody indiscriminately. So that happens a lot. You know, anytime military personnel try to you know, make soldiers out of zombies or demons or werewolves or anything like that, you get problems. You run into problems. Now, I've seen more than one of these. They were painted a little bit differently. I kept this one for myself because it was just my favorite paint job. If you see one painted differently, that's not because I repainted this one. It's just because there's a little bit of variance in the paint job. I've seen some that don't have quite this much detailing painted in. Obviously, it's all there in the sculpture. I'm just talking about, you know, the little light and dark lines here and there, painting it in. Now, you can wear this. Obviously, it's a big, big mask. It doesn't have a slit up the back because it's so big around the bottom that you could probably put it on your head pretty easily without that. And I've got a piece of black felt stuck inside there, so you probably can't tell. But this is cut out in the mouth. And then there are little itty-bitty eye holes that are really dinky right up above his weird, scary red and yellow eyes. You see those? It's cut right there. But if you're going to wear this any length of time, you may want to cut those out bigger, you know, very carefully with scissors or an X-Acto knife or something. And as you can see, he's got some hair on there, kind of stringy, grayish hair. Now, in the movie, there are several different color schemes to the Berzerkers, because again, there's a whole race of Berzerkers, and you don't see them that much in the movie. They basically just come out and run around a little, and they're like Hulk smash, you know. But some of them are a little more red, some a little more gray, some a little more green. I like this color scheme. I think the color scheme they chose for the mask is perfect. Besides, as I previously mentioned, the fact that it doesn't look like anything else in your collection. This weird yellowy color, yellowy brown works really well with the design, I think. Somehow the greener ones and grayer ones don't look as natural to me, if I may use the word natural in connection to a thing that looks like this. But anyway, a great mask, very unique in your collection. If you were going to wear it, I would just wear like rags with it, not rags that are identifiable as 20th century human clothing, but just weird raggedy rags, you know, more scarecrowy looking, nasty, gnarly kind of rags. And well, if you wanted to get really creative and really go high end with your Berzerker costume, you could install little LED lights in there if you're so inclined, if you're good with you know, the miniature electronics like that. Little orange or red or yellow glowing LED eyes. How cool would that be? Pretty cool, I think. So until next time, you get yourself an awesome Trick or Treat Studios Berzerker mask while I go try to figure out how to set my laser printer to stun.